Lament of a Trophy Husband. I was under no illusion my wife married me just for my looks and my body. When pressed, she claimed it was also for my laugh, but was that mere jest and not le mot juste? Did it matter I read Cicero? Such erudition, sadly, didn't excite her like my carved donk and chiseled physique. Some 29 years ago, I was eye candy, an object of pleasure. If it made my wife happy to instruct me, while merely walking across the room to re-enter the room, this time in a white tight shirt and tight red boxers, I complied with pride. A happy wife is a happy husband, right? One night, as an impulse, I surprised her in book boxers, a fine, comfy cotton blend. I had hoped to fuse two passions, books and sex, but she didn't want to think Tolstoy while seducing me. Instead, she selected a black silk piece cut crack short in the back and scrotum snug in the front. What could I say? Being your slave, what should I do but to tend upon the hours and times of your desire? Preach it, Shakespeare, preach it. It did not embarrass me then in the slightest when she bragged my booty could have been carved by Michelangelo. She paraded me at block parties and church functions to show me off. She dressed me in bow ties for after-work socials and for family gatherings in leisure attire. I knew the part. I was the spotlight, my wife on stage. I knew my function, my role. A spotlight, after all, may dream of reversing roles, but for 29 years, I must say, I've been happy shining heavenly brilliance upon her as her trophy husband. A great-looking stud, witty on command, well-dressed and well-coiffed, and with the locks of Bradley Cooper. But did anyone ask me about Hamilton's Federalist Papers, or my insights into the Middle East, or comment on the recent Booker Prize? Sure, I made the ladies at social teas and charity benefits salivate in jealousy. However, if I seemed too friendly, my wife would sneak up from behind, kiss my neck, grab my ass, and say, "Isn't he just marvelous?" Studs can make any woman appear like a runway model. Shopping on my own was verboten, especially after the travesty with the book boxers. Fitted shirts are not my style, but I have stayed so toned. Planks at the local gym, in the morning 100 push-ups, every afternoon I stairmaster my way up an Eiffel Tower. She enrolled me in pop physique, the regimen of porn stars. Really? Did I want this? Didn't I have better things to do, like translate Goethe? I can never contemplate a muffin without feeling like the top of a muffin. She would walk through Macy's, seize 10 outfits, and I would strut before her like a peacock proud. But pride diminishes the soul, does it not? I must say, however, her tastes are exquisite, and I have been very good for her career. Anyone who could domesticate an Achilles must have goddess powers. The money is no problem, but I'm 55 now, and a midlife crisis has descended like some parody of proof rock. I've started plucking gray hairs from my chest, a few. And has she been eyeing up the younger guys? I can't even trim the hair on my chest without her complaining of depriving her of her teddy bear man. Why can't I be a man? Why must I be a bear? I haven't complained openly about the sex, but lately, do I even matter? Amidst the passion, I vanish as just some other stud. When she's taking command or giving commands, I'm thinking, can't we just discuss the resurrection theme in T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland? It's hard, too, on the kids, which I haven't mentioned. Do my daughters respect me? What type of model am I, other than an exceptionally good-looking one with super sperm? I've been told I'm a cross between Ewan McGregor, Kenneth Branagh, and Hugh Laurie. All British, but alas, I'm solidly South Jersey. No longer do I want to be a mere plaything, a chew toy for a cat. Does a hunk of a man, after all, even own an ounce of brain? But I have pounds of brain and tearful eyes, and as I've said, she's been staring at younger males at Planet Fitness, Starbucks, and Target. Guys in their 30s have it so easy. How I envy such youth. Whenever a moment arises, I must support a regimen of high fiber and beta-carotene and tummy crunches, like waiting for a rolling boil for my green tea expulsion. With gravity, it's hard to keep toned and ravishing. Can I get an amen trophy, brothers? The pressures are enormous. But does anyone care? The trophy on the mantle without polishing will rust. A man's bloom, transitory. What poet opined the flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying? That's what I feel now, withering on a finely cushioned massage chair with vibrating fingers calibrated to my wife's touch. Why can't I express myself? I'm tired of being a kept man. There must be more to life than golf, pickleball, erotic charades, naked twister, and long drives in our Niro, the Wife Sans Panties. Is there more to life than pleasure, obsession, the madness of staying fit and young and sexy, with a cleansed colon and unclogged firm vas deferens? When shall I be cast aside for someone younger, hotter, more toned, less vocal, and less intellectual? A Walter 2.0, a Walt 3.0. Oh, there must be more, even if the dish is fine porcelain. Life must be more, much more, than a delectable dish of glistening cherries.